Okay, good afternoon, um, Mr. Hamzat. So let us understand what has happened after we did a story concerning your plights with the policemen of the Lagos State Police Command that you alleged that they extorted money and valuables worth 2.6 million naira. So what has happened after we did the story?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Hamzat Uthman, and I was on here before on complaining that I was robbed off my phones from by the tactical squad and word of thing. So the latest update right now is that I've been through your platforms, and we have been able to reach out to the commissioner of police, and then on his instructions, I have been able to recover those items.
Okay.
For the yes,
Okay. So how do you feel about that development?
at this point in time, I feel so excited, and I really appreciate his effort, and then the Lagos State Commissioner, the Lagos State Command. I really appreciate the effort.
Okay, so talking about the recovery process of the money extorted and the valuables that they took from you, how did it all happen? Can you give us a breakdown?
Okay, sometimes last week, I think that was on. I can't remember the date actually, but then on Wednesday.
Mm,
Which was last month. So through your platform, I was able to, the commissioner of the police was able to reach out to you, and they were able to reach out to me
mm,
regarding the issue. And then he said that he had an interest in the case and wanted to look into it. So
okay.
I was invited to appear at the Lagos State Command, Ikeja. So on, I went there with both you, my peer, my dad, myself, and then Isa, who was my colleague, that we both had the issue of the phone with. And on getting there, the case was it was assigned to the Deputy Commissioner of Police for Lagos State, and then the PPRO for Lagos State. And then on getting there, we were able to meet up with the tactical squad, the officers that was involved in the issue, the case of
Mm,
the phone issue. So we were able to then the DCP, who is the Deputy Commissioner of Police, asked me some certain questions, and then he asked me to explain how the whole issue went about. And after I was going to explain, then he then turned to the officers that were in charge of that case,
mm.
I'm one of the tactical squad officers, and then they explained their own side of the story. And then, quite unfortunate that the what they have done was illegal. And then, with the help of the DCP and then the PPRO on his instructions, he then instructed that both the money and then the iPhone 12 Pro Max 256 gig, iPhone 13 Pro Max 256 gig should be returned to me. So, and then on the instructions, yeah, the both the 12 months and 13 months were returned to me. And then the amount of 725,000 naira was also in cash, was also returned to me. So I was able to get those items.
Okay. So is there any other item that you are yet to retrieve?
Yes. It remains the 11 Pro Max, which was tracked itself. Yes, it remains the 11 Pro Max, which was tracked itself. And then, regarding that, the person that sold the phone to me,
Mm,
in my previous stories, which I complained about the conduct of the officers from the Amor of the Tactical Squad,
mm.
the person that sold the phone to me is still at Computer Village Ikeja, and is still currently doing his business. And then he has not been questioned or asked how or where he got those phones from that he sold to me. And then the issue I'm having right now is customer who is my own personal customer, who is a custom officer, has been on my neck because he wants to get his phone, and then I'm yet to be able to recover the 11 Pro Max. So that's the issue that we have at hand. So I don't know if it is possible to at least question the person that sold that phone to me, and then he explains where he got that phone from, so we can know what next to do in order to sort out my customer, who is a customer officer.
Okay, so do you have receipts for the phone you purchased from that person? And what's the name of that person?
Yes, I do have a receipt. His name is Lamuna.
Okay,
Yeah, because sorry, his name is Chika, but then we call him Lamuna. That's his nickname. That's his company's name.
okay. So, in light of all that has transpired, what do you have to say to the Lagos State Police Command?
I would like to appreciate them for coming to my aid in this serious issue, because at a point in time, I really felt like the old money and then the phones were gone already. We are gone for, and then I was depressed already because I felt um I was in serious debt. But for the intervention, um, they've made me realize that there are some capable and then good policemen in the Nigerian police force, because um, most people would have felt like, and most people have already told me that I should just forget about it. But for them to be able to recover these items from me, I really do appreciate them, and then I will tell them that God bless them abundantly, please.
Okay, so from your explanation, you said that you still have one particular phone that they held as exhibit with them. And you actually purchased the phone from somebody at the computer village, and your customer is on your neck requesting that he needs his phone or the money he paid you. What do you want the Lagos State Police Command to do concerning that?
Regarding that, I would like the Lagos State Police Command to please, I'm appealing to them, please, to invite Lamuna, who I bought the phone from actually, in
Mm,
order for him to explain to them how and where he got the phone from.
mm.
So he explained where he got the phone from. It will assist in a way that I'll be able to like sort out my customer. Probably he refunds the money back to me, or he gives me another phone
Mm.
so that I can be able to sort out my customer.
Okay. So, in during the last interview, you said the other two phones that the policemen seized from you and refused to give you were you got them from some of your colleagues on credit. Have you
Yes.
now returned the phone back to them? And what was their reaction?
Yes, I have returned the phones back to them. And then in all sincerity, when I went to their office, when I got to their office and then told them that, hello, here you are, have your phone. They were shocked at first because they never believed that they could be able to even get those phones back. And then they were so happy. And then they even, it made them have trust in the Nigerian police force that the right things can actually be done. But they were so happy. They were so really happy.
Okay. So, and what do you have to say to appreciate our own efforts in the course of retrieving your phones and the money?
Um, in all honesty, I am short of words because I don't have the right words to use. But then I am so grateful, and then I pray the Almighty appreciates you and then bless your efforts, sir. Because
Amen.
I had lost hope, and it was you who gave me hope, and they gave me the platform in order for me to cry out to the nation and to the Nigerian police force in order to be able to recover my items, sir. I prayed the Almighty as help and then bless the Jilambo.
Amen.